Hey YouTube, Smoking DM. Just have a quick question for you guys. I'm sure we all have had this moment when we've caught somebody cheating as far as the DM. And I don't know. How do you feel about it? Do you feel that it's cheating, or do you feel like it's simply fudging some numbers? Um, I guess it's different for each scenario that comes along. But I don't know, a good example of how I felt cheated one time, something along these lines. Uh, Going through a module, I believe for 3.0, might have been 3.5, can't remember, out of a magazine, and the objectives were to kill a Lich and kill a Yanti, I believe, or no, a Githzarian or something like that, some extra astral planar creature, wizard also, and we knew that that was the objectives that needed to be done for overall success, was to take these two guys out. And having a little foreknowledge, I was playing a fighter build and rogue build, fighter rogue. It was 4 levels of fighter, just to specialize in a bow and then sneak attack from 30 feet. Um, you know, pretty humdrum, but I believe it was that was the first time I played third edition. Now that I think about it. Um, Anyways, so a little forethought. Well, then if we're gonna kill these two specific creatures, then I'm gonna spend some of this hard-earned cash because we were pretty high level. It was like the end of the module or something like that. I believe we were supposed to be 18th level, but everybody showed up. It was like 15th, 16th level, but I didn't stick around for that. Uh, what I decided to do was I was going to get some arrows of sling, which the DM did let me buy. Arrows of greater sling, and we came across the Gith, or whatever the fuck it was, the astral entity, whatever. It's been so long. I'm sorry if I can't remember all the details. But anyways, I waited for like 4 or 5 rounds. I had some sort of darkness up, and it would have been like a percentage for missing the shot if I took the shot, for concealment. So I waited so many rounds, and finally the effect that was making him concealed, was finally dissipated. It was either dispelled or whatever. And I've been sitting there ready for rounds to take my shot. And finally I get an opportunity, and I shoot it, and shit, it wasn't the Gith, it was the frickin' Lich, now that I think about it, because that's what pissed me off now that I think about it. I shoot the Gith, and shoot the Lich, and it has to roll a Fortitude save. To believe the DC was like 21 or die. And he throws a 3 out on the table on the D20. And I was just like, alright, yeah, kick ass, I killed a fucking Lich with like 1 shot, that's awesome. And he starts looking in his book, like, after, of course, he has this perplexed look on his face, like, oh shit, that wasn't supposed to happen. So he, looks in the module, and he's just like, oh, plus 18 fortitude save. And I was like, plus 18 fortitude save for a Lich? For something that's undead? No constitution score? Yikes. Like, holy shit. And, I didn't believe him. And I was a tough pill to swallow. I even said, well, okay, if you're not going to let me kill the Lich, then can I at least get the money back for the arrow that I shot? That was like 2,000 gold pieces I just pissed away and got nothing essentially for it. And he was like, no, you had your opportunity, blah, blah, blah. I was like, whatever. So needless to say, that was like the last time I played with the guy, because I just felt like there's a line, I mean, if you're going to roll and fudge, do it behind the screen. But if you're going to take out your big softball-sized fucking die for everyone to roll, for everyone to read, to throw out that tension, and throw it on the table, and get everybody excited by it when it happens, and just deflate it like that, I don't know. It's hokey. It takes away from the whole experience of feeling like you set yourself up for success. And even the best laid plans, I know D&D plans go horribly awry, but that was a pretty simple strategy. Oh, we're going to kill an undead. I'll get a fucking arrow that kills undead. But, yeah, that's like one of my stories as far as that's concerned. Like, sometimes the line, you go too far. Like, if you're gonna fudge behind a screen, or like my buddy does right now. My friend that's running the game currently that I'm playing, he does a lot of the hand gesture. I'm sure somebody's seen that from their DM. The roll real quick and then cup it so nobody else can see it. Whatever. I think a screen, I don't know, you don't seem as nefarious. You just kind of I mean, because proper use of a DM screen, you throw dice around just for shits and giggles on occasion, just to get players' attention. They'll be like, oh, what is he rolling for? What is he doing now? But yeah, question is fudging cheating? I'm kind of iffy on that, one way or another. I don't do it personally because my favorite thing about D&D is the randomness. You know, it's crapping out or hitting big, or being mediocre the whole damn time. But yeah, what are your feelings on this? I'm just curious. Thanks for viewing, and I'll throw a link in the bottom as well. I started a Facebook page for us to have a little role-playing community where we can all share some of our information, flows, ideas, and such. And yes, if you haven't noticed by my profanities, it's a little bit more for the adult-oriented gamers. Sorry, kids. I'm sure all of you have a way worse mouth than I do, but I don't want to have to talk to your mom about why you're cursing in a Facebook forum. So, sorry. Don't know what else to say there. Sorry, Tennessee. Anyways, old quote from a dumb show. Yeah. So yeah. Post, comment, like me on Facebook now. That'd be cool as well. Kind of figured it's just community, just to act like a bunch of assholes and be funny, and maybe share something and learn something. It could happen. Maybe. You never know. Unless you try. Alright then, I'm going to wrap that up. Take care. Bye-bye.